Hey, what's up? AIJ here. Look, most people online are stuck chasing side hustles like dropshipping, FBA, or affiliate marketing, and they just end up frustrated. But here's the good news. 2025 is finally the year where everyday people can start making money online with AI fast. This is not about slaving away on complicated tech, wasting thousands up front, or spending years learning coding. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to start turning AI into real, simple income that you can earn from home, even if you failed with other side hustles before. You're going to see how you can make $500 to $3,000 per project and even open the door to reoccurring monthly income. This isn't theory, it's the exact process I personally use, and it's the same system we teach inside AI Agency Vault where everyday people are getting started right now. And unlike most gurus promising the world and charging thousands, I'm here to actually show you this process working step by step. Here's the big opportunity. Local businesses still rely on websites to drive customers, but so many of them are outdated, broken, or missing altogether. That's where you come in. You can offer them a fresh, professional website, and businesses happily pay anywhere between $500 to $3,000 for that kind of project, depending on the business and niche. That's an easy offer since websites right now sell as high as $10,000. Now, here's how this really builds into a powerful income stream. While the website itself is a one-time project, it's your perfect foot in the door. Once you deliver that amazing site and earn their trust, you can easily upsell them on reoccurring services like AI marketing campaigns, review automation, or even AI receptionists to answer calls and book appointments. That's where you can create $300, $500, even $1,000 per month in predictable ongoing revenue every single month. So let's jump onto the computer and I'll demo this exact process for you step by step. All right, so here we are on Google. All right, so we're gonna start someplace, with a strategy that's super easy for us to execute. And it all begins with free Google search. All we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a niche and then pick a city, okay? Again, it works with any business, because websites are important to all businesses. So let's just go with a business that's quite common. Let's go plumbers, right? So we're gonna do plumbers in Kansas City, and we're just gonna search. Now, all we have to do, we could go through all the search results if we really wanted to, but for the easy layup wins, right? It's all about simplicity with the strategy. Let's just go to the Google Maps listings. And so all we're gonna do is we're gonna go more businesses right here. And all we really have to do, if we really wanted easy layups, is we could just go through these results and find someone who doesn't even have a website, okay? So we have opportunities with people who don't have websites, but we also have opportunities with people who have outdated or broken or just less than ideal websites, because we're going to be able to, with AI, build something that's more professional looking. So even if they already have a website, we're going to be able to stand out and show them how much better, right, the result can be working with us than what they already have in place. So in this example, right, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna jump back to like page 4. Now, why not page 1? Can you reach out to people on page 1? You absolutely can, but people on page 1 are probably getting lots of phone calls. So regardless of what their website looks like or what their marketing is, they're probably gonna say that they're okay, right? It's going to be a harder fight because they're already getting calls, right? So for a lot of them, they're like, hey, we're happy, we're getting calls, everything's fine. We don't need to change anything. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to look back further, right, to people, say page 4, right, who potentially aren't getting the same volume of calls and customers as the people on page 1. So these people are more likely to respond and be receptive to our offers, okay? Let's just go to page 5 and see, and we're just going to pick a nice layup here. So what we got here? So here, here's Essential Plumbing, no website. Let's click, see what we got. Okay, so here we are. We have a nice, easy layup because Essential Plumbing, they're getting reviews, so it means they're operating, they're in business, but they don't have a website. And so we could potentially work with Essential Plumbing, show them a beautiful website, thus take them up and have the whole angle be, hey, with this, you can potentially be getting way more customers and may be way more credible as a brand online. So all we're going to do is we're going to grab Essential Plumbing KC LLC. We're going to grab their information here. A lot of these people on their listings here, Google Business Profile, they'll have a nice little description here. Okay, and so all we're going to do is we're going to grab this description, and here we're going to witness the power of AI. So all we're going to do is we're going to head over to a site called lovable.dev. Okay, it's free to get started. They have a free plan that allows you to start building websites. And we're going to see just how easy that is. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to say, I want to build a website based on the following information. And I'm just pasting in their description. Okay. Now, one of the things I want to do really quick is I'm just going to go back to their listing and I'm going to grab their phone number. Okay. We're going to put that in there as well. Phone number is, I'm just going to paste it in and I'll do the little parentheses thing here. Okay, so all I've done is I grabbed from their Google Business Profile the description that they've put in there, and I'm just going to say, hey, I want to build a website based on the following information, and I've added their phone number since it wasn't shown there. And I'm just going to submit it. And now what Lovable is going to do is it's going to work all this little magic. It's going to do some thinking here, and it's going to say, all right, based on this description, I'm probably thinking that this is a plumbing service working in Kansas City. So here's what we're going to do. It's going to lay out exactly how it's going to design it, all the features. And here's the beautiful thing. I don't need to know a thing about any of the stuff that it's saying because, look, I'm not technical. I'm not a coder. I'm not a professional website builder. But you know who is? Lovable.dev. AI, right? AI is way smarter than I'll ever be. So all I have to do is feed it the relevant information and then sit back and it's going to create a beautiful website in just a few minutes. All right, and just like that, the website is now done. And so here we are with just a simple prompt, a simple command. Lovable.dev has built us a nice, beautiful website. I can collapse the sidebar here so we can get a good look at it. And look at this beautiful website. Okay, I needed to know nothing about building a plumbing website. I just needed to tell Lovable that it's build a website for plumbers. It already knows the services, it already knows the right information to kind of put on there. And by the way, this is completely customizable. I can, with simple commands, completely edit and make this site into anything that I really want it to be. Now, all I really needed to do was get a initial demo site up, which again, took me minutes to do. And then all I would do is simply publish this, and I can put it on its own domain, or I can just use this link. And so I would just simply publish this, okay? And then what it would do is it will make this link live. And then now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use another AI tool to put together a nice, beautiful outreach email with a simple proposal. And so now I have the link. And so now what I want to do is I'm going to head over to ChatGPT. And now I'm going to say, I want you to create an outreach email to a plumbing company that does not have a website that contains a proposal for a new website and a link to the demo website that I have built for them. Their business info is... So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back and grab that same description. I'm actually going to include their name. So let's go back to ChatGPT. And then that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and submit this. And then what ChatGPT is going to do, which again is another free tool that you can use. Of course, they have has a paid plan, but you shouldn't need that at all. And then what it's actually going to do is it's actually going to go ahead and give me a subject line and a complete email, including a spot for me to put my demo link to the website so I can show them. And that's it. I have a whole strategy here that's actually going to show them the website I built. I'm not reaching out saying that I can build this website. I'm saying, here's what I built for you. And so what that's going to do is they're going to see that. And instead of imagining what I could do for them, or maybe they blow it off, oh, website sounds too complicated, I can literally already have a demo-ready website link for them to click, see, and them start imagining, yes, I can see my business in that website. I might change this and this, but yeah, this is beautiful. We don't have a website. Here's one that essentially is pretty much already ready to go. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Gmail, or if I have some other kind of website, email program, and I'm going to grab their email either off their Google Business Profile or off their social media. Worst case scenario, I can give them a call and tell them that I built a website for them. I just wanted to send over the link for them to take a look and get an email from them over the phone. And then I'm going to take this email And again, which I can customize if I want to. I can change things up if it doesn't sound like my voice, or I can have it redesigned in a certain way. Whatever I want to do, AI will do it in a matter of seconds. I'm just going to take this proposal email, paste it into my Gmail, put the subject line in, put the link to the site that I built them, and then send it off. And that is the full strategy. And it's really that simple. If you know how to search on the internet, type like a normal human being, and copy and paste, you have every skill that you need to do. Even better, everything I showed you is completely free. It costs you no money out of pocket to get started, which makes the profits that much better. So here's how the numbers work. The websites, they're a one-time income. That's going to be $500 to $3,000 per project. But that's just the beginning. Websites are your foot in the door. Once you've delivered, you can upsell ongoing services, AI-powered marketing campaigns, review automation, even AI receptionists answering calls and booking appointments. And that's where you start stacking $300 to $500 to $1,000 per month per client into predictable revenue. So look, you have everything you need to start doing this right now. But if you want a little help and a community to support you every step of the way, turning this into your own AI-powered business, we teach this exact step-by-step system inside the AI Agency Vault. You'll get the full framework, templates, scripts, and training that you need to land your first client and grow into a stable monthly AI income, all for less than a cup of coffee a day. Click the link in the description below this video for instant access and to start today. And that's it. And this is AIJ, your simple path to AI-powered income. I'll see you in the next video.